Hello, I'm Neal standing on the banks of the River Tagus here in Lisbon, Portugal. Once upon a time in history, this was one of the most amazing waterways. The early voyages of discovery started on these banks. The voyages of Bartholomew Dyers that discovered South Africa, the voyages of Henry the Navigator, and so many other voyages of discovery. But today Portugal stands in a very difficult position. It stands on the brink of potential bankruptcy and default of its debt. Its impact is felt in various parts, not just of this country, but across other parts of Europe, and might even spread into other parts of the world. The impact of the Portuguese crisis is impacting businesses across all parts of this country. And so with me is our friend Antonio Soares, the owner of Hotel Bahia. Antonio, come and join me and tell me what is the impact that you are feeling of this Portuguese crisis on your business?
Well, on my business particularly, it's more suffering from the crisis in our suppliers in the country that supply us with tourism. But otherwise, the worst thing is bad politicians that we have, bad politics, and poor government and lack of justice.
And so with this and some of the decisions that are being made, do you find that it is harder to make adjustments?
Yes, it is, because I don't think this, as far as politicians are concerned, it's not only a problem of Portugal, it's a problem of the whole Europe. We have incompetent politicians and most of the times corrupt and not fair.
So what is happening to your costs? What is happening to your costs?
Costs have been rising in percentage, maybe twice or 3 times more than 10 years ago.
And is the hotel still running at high occupancy, or are you seeing a decline in your occupancy?
Decline in occupancy. The costs are rising, so each time it's more and more difficult to make a profit. And whenever you have a small profit, fist takes it away.
Now, I hear that as of January the 1st, there was a new increase in a certain type of tax. You want to tell us about what that tax is and what the increase was?
Yeah, that's the TVA. In most cases, like in food, it went from 13% to 23%.
Wow.
In some of the products, like first need products like milk, bread, it was 6%, and now it's 23%. So it's just unbelievable.
So the price of food is rising, the price of fuel is rising, rents are rising.
Rents not that much, because the market now, it's good for renting and it's very, very bad for buying, because the banks don't have money to loan. Everybody was buying houses and buying cars and buying everything on credit, and the banks just don't have money to
don't have money or do not have the will to lend. They don't have the money. So this economic crisis is going to spill across into many other parts of Europe. Whatever the solution is, that still remains a mystery. And things have to be done, because it will also spread across the Atlantic. The United States is not immune from all of these things. I'm Neal on the banks of the River Tagus with Antonio Soares, Lisbon, Portugal.